Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hi, everybody. How are you on this fine Sunday afternoon, evening, whatever it is? February 1st. We made it through January. Woo!
Yes.
And honestly, that went by pretty fast. Like I was praying for speed through January, please. Oh, and here we are in February.
It's fantastic. And this is our first time that we've called it something new podcast.
Yes, we're
with
welcome to Something New Podcast with Holly and Roxy.
I get to be the and Roxy.
No, okay, we don't need to get into all of that. It's just Holly.
I get to
Roxy.
rejoice in that for 1 second. 1 second.
Okay.
Do
it off camera.
Why?
Okay. Anywho. This is the official first day that we're calling it Something New Podcast. Yes, because I think that's an appropriate name. Based on the fact that we are doing, it's brought to you by the 12 Days of Wonder, because that's what we've been talking about is the 12 Days of Wonder. And so on the 6th day, I wrote a song called Something New.
So do you want to do that first?
Yes, let's just play the song.
Something New.
It's called Something New, and it's...
Or do you want to do the podcast? The 12 Days of Wonder first?
Okay. No, let's do Something
New.
Something New, that's the song, name of the song, and you can download it, right? Is it available for download still? Yes?
Something New is not available.
Oh.
I don't think so, no.
It's not? Are you sure? All right. Anyways, I'll let you know if it's available for download. If it's not available today, it will be.
Yeah, double check soon. And make sure.
All right, I'll click on it because
no, that's wrong.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Sorry, this is the wrong thing. What do I do? Just stop it.
I'll go to the right thing.
I've been told.
All right, sorry. Oh, it's not even on.
I've been told, and it is true. When all seems lost, do something new, something small not done before. Can open up the wonder door. Inside you'll find your soul renewed. A spring of life now flows through you, that spills to others, and they'll find too that they can now do something new. Something else that's something new, not something that is tried and true, but something that your soul must find. A feeling, not a state of mind. That's something new. It's wonderful to try new things, to not know what tomorrow brings, to not know what's behind the door, to not know what life has in store. New eyes to see, new ears to hear, new thoughts to think. The air is clear to take that chance. A leap of faith. Your soul is the key to open the gate. Something else that's something new, not something that is tried and true, but something that your soul can find. A feeling, not a state of mind. That's something new.
Wasn't that lovely?
I love that song. So, and because I love that song, we're going to do it one more time. Okay, here we go.
I've been told, and it is true, when all seems lost, do something new, something small not done before, can open up the wonder door. Inside you'll find your soul renewed, a spring of life now flows through you, that spills to others, and they'll find too that they can now do something new, something else, that's something new, not something that is tried and true, but something that your soul must find, a feeling, not a state of mind, that's something new. It's wonderful to try new things, to not know what tomorrow brings, to not know what's behind the door, to not know what life has in store. New eyes to see, new ears to hear, new thoughts to think. The air is clear to take that chance, a leap of faith. Your soul is the key to open the gate. Something else, that's something new, not something that is tried and true, but something that your soul can find, a feeling, not a state of mind, that's something new. Take a chance and you will see your soul will grow immediately. Once you've tried it, you'll agree that something new will set you free. I've been told, and it is true, when all seems lost, do something new, something new, something small not done before, can open up the wonder door. Inside you'll find your soul renewed, a spring of life now flows through you, that spills to others, and they'll find too that they can now do something new, to tell, to tell, to tell, to tell, to tell, to tell, to. I've been told.
What do I do with this? Can it just stay here?
What do you do?
This cursor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. um. Yes, I wrote that song. I don't know what day now. It's been a week.
It's not, it hasn't been that long ago. No,
I don't
yeah,
remember.
just a few days ago.
Yeah. And the reason that we're doing the Days of Wonder, 12 Days of Wonder, is because sometime during Christmas time, my birthday is Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, did we introduce ourselves properly?
No.
I'm Holly. This is Roxanne. And we're strange.
And we're sisters.
We're strange sisters who explore
Strange things.
Yeah. other.
I think they're normal, but I don't
I've
think
always
other
thought they're
people-
normal, but I don't think
I
other
don't think
people
other
that
people
think
would
they're
think
normal.
they're normal.
We live our lives between the lines. Always. I don't recall a time when we've lived.
It's because we're from Guyana, South America.
That's not the reason, though.
Oh. I was trying to think of a reason.
There's
'cause
no
it's
reason.
Calypso.
There's no reason
offbeat.
for it. We just do. I can't think of a time when I haven't lived looking for a portal, a thingy, a doorway,
a veil.
some way to reconnect to the rest of the universe, because I've always felt like somehow the earth is like thrown over here and stuck in time. Like we're just stuck here, and it sometimes makes me sad. But obviously we came to here for a reason, and so this is
I think what's good about being here is that there's a lot of good things about this world.
Oh yes, I wasn't saying there wasn't.
No,
Yeah,
but I
there
mean, it feels like what you're saying. It's out of rotation with everything
else. That's what
So
it
it's
always
like-
feels like.
You going, okay, well, that's, everybody was like this, and then you kind of go, oh,
Right,
and we're in a space where it's stuck. It
it's
feels
stuck, and it's also stuck with a lot of bad things
Yeah.
happening that I just for no logical reason.
No,
there's
because
these
it is a
terrible
beautiful
things happening.
planet. It's beautiful.
It's very creative.
clean, it's-
Human beings can be very creative, and yet they can also create a whole bunch of chaos and just harm to themselves. So
And then there's the others.
what?
There's others there's others here
No,
besides the humans, right?
Well, yes,
There's others that cause
mayhem.
and more chaos.
Yes.
Oh, here's Mom.
Hello, Mom.
Hello, Mom. Oh,
Mr. Warren put
Warren,
strange
AM.
indeed. Hello,
Strange.
Mr. Warren.
That's not
First of all,
necessary.
Mr. Warren,
Huh?
Roxanne's husband,
Is Warren.
is now back in Florida for a little while because he's American, so he has to do a stint. You see, which is strange.
No, he's gone back because he wants to establish.
No, but he has to do that sometimes because
Not after only being here for a month. No.
Yeah.
He went to do
But anyways, he has
operations technology.
Yes, and
all this exciting stuff.
They have
That's
a
what he's
place
working
there in Florida as well. I'm just trying to explain
on.
because he was here and now he's
For
gone.
Christmas.
Yes,
And now he's away. Hello, my dear husband. Hello, we love you.
and
And then my mom is here because she's our mom, and it's very supportive for her at 80. Oh, her
mom
birthday
is
February the
7th.
7th.
and her and my dad's anniversary is February 13th, so the day before Valentine's Day. So I'm officially saying now we'll more than likely have Mom and Dad will be on to talk about how long have they been married? How many years then?
61.
61 years. So I figure if somebody's going to tell you how to stay together,
Right.
somebody that's been doing it
And
for
plus, they can
61
say hello
years.
to everybody. We'll have it so that we can chat with each other, and we
Right.
can say
That will
hello, and
be
it will be
that will
fun.
be some. We'll announce what day, but it'll be
But it'll probably be the 15th, which is a Sunday.
after Valentine's Day.
So Valentine's Day weekend,
Okay,
I would say.
we'll see. We might do it directly on Valentine's Day for all those people that aren't going out on Valentine's.
Well, Valentine's Day weekend.
Okay.
How about that? So you
What
were
was I saying?
saying
Oh, I was saying that.
that we are a bit off.
Yeah, it's just facts. I think
But I think I'm normal to myself. That's how I've always thought. I didn't think I was saying anything that unusual when I said the kinds of things I said. I thought it was normal.
we've been saying this stuff for a long time,
Yeah.
just different ways, different methods. But like
I didn't
things
think
that
it was a big deal.
yeah,
for
but
us
it
to
was a
say
big
that you
deal. You
have
know
a
why?
soul.
Because I remember a
spirits.
long time ago when we first started talking, I had a friend who we said, I don't know what we were talking about, outer space and something, and I was saying something about the moon, and it's odd how it just sits up there, and or some one of those kind of conversations that I thought was normal. And she said she's never even really looked at the moon to think of anything odd about it being up there, just hanging there. It pops up at night and all of that. It never even crossed her mind. And something about that has always stuck with me. Like, it never crossed her mind at all to question the pull of gravity up there. Like, she just expects it to always be there, and it's not odd.
When she looks up,
it's not odd at all. The placement of it or the way it goes and comes. She never thought anything about it.
well, I think that's how people just land here. Like, one of my main thing was when I was old enough to think, like, how did I get here?
And
how am I going to exit?
Exactly.
Like, and in between, who's in charge here, and what are we supposed to do with the time? Like, everybody just to look at me like, what do you mean? I don't know. What do you mean I don't know? How long are you going to be here?
So
This meant time. Nobody seems to know what happens when you're about to expire. They call it death. What
and the
does that
absolute
mean?
chaos of days going by, and they call it a year. It has 365 days randomly. It seems random. I'm not saying it's random. It's calculated. And then there's the leap year, which comes once in 4, because February adds 1 day more. See, I had to memorize all that just to know, because it only has 28 days, which doesn't make any sense because the rest of them have 30 and 31.
Which doesn't make any sense either.
And then you find out there's other countries and places where they don't even do
that calendar.
No.
There's a Chinese calendar.
Right.
And then there's people that have now said this is a totally made up calendar.
Right.
And actually the beginning of the year is supposed to start in April.
Right.
Which theirs makes a lot more sense. And there's 13 months and they all are about the same amount of days.
Right.
That one actually
time paces out better. But the one you're taught doesn't say that at all.
But you're not even allowed to question. Like, you're not allowed to say, excuse me, nothing.
Okay, so we're getting ahead of ourselves. So why we did the 12 days of wonder at all? Because this is all brought to us by something new came because of the 12 days of wonder.
Right, which came because we were always wondering about things.
Yeah,
like
I wonder. So, you're losing my train of thought. Okay, so I did.
So what
did I do? I did. Yes, just a minute though. Let me get through this. And then. Okay. Christmas Eve, I did something new.
Okay.
By inviting people to my birthday, which.
That's true.
Yes,
because
we usually have just a pajama party at home and do all the baking for Christmas Day and eat pizza and whatever. But it was odd of me because I'm not a podcasty person. I do since I was little, I do like being I wanted to be on Broadway and stuff like that. But this podcasting type
You're forgetting the fact that she's an actor. Like, she's actually an actor.
Yes, I'm accredited. I actually have credits. End of discussion. But this podcasty type stuff that Roxanne's always hopping on. No, that's not a me thing. But anyways, I decided to do Christmas Eve, my birthday. And during the course of that moment, it dawned on me that every year we started doing this, but this year in particular, we said, we're not doing Christmas like everybody else. We ran out of time and Christmas Day was rushing towards us and we actually didn't have any decorations up. And it was just, and I thought, this is dumb. In all honesty, this is actually dumb what we do every single year, trying to shove it all into Christmas Day. And then it disappears.
Yeah, but you know what I did? Quietly this morning, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. I did my own, because I haven't had time to fully take in everything.
Right,
I mean,
because
like,
we took a long time. You have to tell them why you did it. Why you're still showing decorations at the end of
first
January.
first day of
Right.
February.
Okay, well, you have to say why.
Okay, you
We're
go ahead.
still showing I mean, it's because we decided to just slow the roll, like just slow the whole thing down and not bother following the concept of just having Christmas Day on the 25th. Because I decided that since I was born at Christmas time, that energy pattern of that's the goodness and the generosity and all of that stuff that makes Christmas extra, because it's one most people's favorite holiday. People are just more pleasant. I decided since I was born then that it's my right.
There you go.
It's my right to now take that energy on with me for the rest of my existence instead of leaving it on the 25th and marching. I just said, okay, well, we're not going to do it that way. We're just not going to do Christmas like that. We're just going to keep the spirit of Christmas forever. And don't just whip it out on the 25th, because that's like whipping me out.
I think
on
it
the
was
25th.
one of your more brilliant
I think so.
ideas.
I was
Because it
quite
should have
shocked
been
by the idea.
obvious.
I know.
Really?
It's my favorite time of year. Everybody is way happier. And it is actually part of me. Like it's
Right.
literally
You're not
Holly, the
taking
Christmas spirit.
on
Da, da, da.
somebody else's holiday.
I mean, I even started saying happy holidays because
that sign says happy
yeah,
holidays. We
my
bought
name
that
is
at the store.
everywhere at Christmas time.
There you go.
And so I just decided, well, that's that for that. And we even took it into the thought of it's a new year, but I'm sort of tired of all of that too. Like every year. So we just said we're going to have Days of Wonder from now on, and we're going to keep the Christmas spirit and the whole 9 yards. And through that, a song came called 12 Days of Wonder, which was an interesting concept because it was like auto writing for me. I do like to write songs and everything, and you'll see we have a lot of music and stuff that's been done, but this one was like I just wrote it, and I'm still learning the words to the song.
Wow.
So Roxanne, you gonna play it? This is 12 Days of Wonder, which inspired all of the rest of the stuff that we're talking about.
Christmas isn't over when the lights go low. It's the fire in your spirit continuing to glow. Joy keeps on growing. The world is made new. 12 days of wonder, and the light lives in you.
On the first day, I felt my heart skip a beat. On the second day, silence, a story complete. On the third day, a new thought is being set free. And the fourth day brings winds of new destiny. Christmas isn't over when the lights go low. It's the fire in your spirit continuing to glow. Joy keeps on growing. The world is made new. 12 days of wonder, and the light lives in you.
Day 5, quiet moments held deep inside. And on the 6th day, new sounds and new sights. 7 songs rise up in the quiet of night. Then on the 8th, that's when wishes 12th day a secret for me and for you. So let's go beyond seasons, beyond doubt, beyond fear, and take Christmas with us into the new year. Let every day be a door made anew, where love walks inside and the world then walks through. Christmas isn't over when the lights go low. It's a fire in your spirit, continuing to glow. Joy keeps on growing, and the world is made new. 12 days of wonder, and the light lives in you. Yes, 12 days of wonder, and the light lives in you.
Yeah. So that's the 12 days of wonder. And one of the reasons it even came about too is Mr. Warren. I've always wondered about the 12 days of Christmas, which is the song on the first day of Christmas, which you're
Mhm.
like, what the heck? Like, first of all, it's an annoying song. But secondly, but then Mr. Warren was told Roxanne, what did he tell you? Something about
That the
how-
12 days of Christmas happens from Christmas
Yeah,
Day
Christmas
and
Day.
after.
And my mom was telling me in Guyana, that is when you start, and you've seen in the movies too, that a lot of times they start the decorations on Christmas Eve. They start decorating, like in the old movies, those old movies, because they used to have between 5 to 7 and it's 12 days where they just party Christmas, then they go to people's friends' houses Boxing Day, and they've just deleted all of that out of our storyline so that nobody knows.
Barely Christmas
Right,
Day.
right.
Barely.
And everybody's back in work. In some cases, people work on
In
Christmas Day.
America, when we were there,
There
Boxing
isn't
Day
even
is
a
not
Boxing Day.
holiday.
I think they're trying to bring it back, but
Oh.
whatever. Yeah, so we decided we are re-putting that back into the
And
story.
in fact, we're just going to keep on going.
For
Days of Wonder.
yes.
And what happened now is February the 1st. So what I was saying is, like, Cupid is playing.
Right. We're now in the month of love,
Yeah.
which is another one of those odd things that they actually only have one day. Again, February 14th, you have to run out and say, I love you, I love you, I love you, and give cards and flowers on one day.
Oh, Warren said Halloween is the new Christmas.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
They took away, and Christmas became Xmas, and then
This just a bunch of just
because really the energy of the joy of
Black History Month.
of the excitement of Christmas is what we really, really need. So now that we've done this, it's caused the energy pattern to shift back to the way it's supposed to be. So for me, my January was a lot more.
It was
happy
pleasant and it went
joyful.
by
Yeah,
went by pretty
because
fast and everything.
I wasn't feeling like I have there's that like pressure you put on yourself. It's new month. It's January. What are you gonna do? What are
right.
you
All
gonna
you do your what are those
we
things
got
called? New
was
Year's
new
resolutions.
songs. Like Holly's song came and the energy. I don't know if you can catch it as much because you're writing it, but when you can just go, okay, and I can turn it up, crank them up in the car, and just listen to the words, not even just the song. The words are fantastic.
I mean, I know that I wrote
fantastic.
it, but it's literally very clever song. It's the way the words are put out is very clever. Both of the songs are like that. That one and 12 Days of Wonder and Something New. It's a very clever
they
phrasing.
They are take the word meditation and make it something that doesn't feel so boring.
And the songs make you feel better. Like
Yeah.
it's a literal frequency. It's
Yeah.
a literal frequency we tapped into. If you want to say the Christmas one that I said, it's in my DNA. Well, I wrote those songs from the Christmas spirit.
And
That's
I have to
how I
say,
wrote it.
Thank you very much, because that takes
thank
a lot
you.
of courage
me.
and energy
I have to
and
thank the
tenacity to
powers
come
that
out of
be.
the Christmas season. Don't go for it makes a beat and go into. There was no pause. You went into 12 Days of Wonder, and then you went into something new,
Yes.
without any pause,
No
without a
pause,
break,
no.
without a nothing. Thank you very much, because that changed 2026 for me. Because if you've been listening to the news, if I hadn't had what Holly's talking about, we hadn't had this new frequency to live at, 2026 did not start with a
No, it
hey,
started with all sorts of chaos.
and
Like,
it's just
to be
keeping on,
honest,
and
it's a
markets
ridiculous
crashing, and this and that, and countries fussing with each other. One country abducted the people, the presidents of like things that you've never heard of that, really. Just oh yeah, we don't like what we're saying. Oops, he just abducted them. I don't say that they weren't bad or good, but I just didn't think one president could just do that because he didn't like you. So these things are going on. Like there are things now with AI. I just watching one of the guys that I listened to. He's saying he really thinks with Crockbot that came out just a few
Crockbot?
days. No, not Croc.
You mean Claudebot.
Claudebot, right?
Claudebot.
Which is now Modbot.
No, is it Claudebot? Is it bot?
Yeah, it's bot because
it's
not
Claudebot.
Claude. Yeah, but they're saying that this one, it's an agent, is doing things they have never seen before.
It's coding. It's writing
It's
code.
creating whole armies of agents
Yeah.
marching up and down. But they don't feel that it's being negative because it was programmed properly. But still, this is a whole new frontiers, because when they say singularity, what they're meaning is that they are going to reach at intellectual levels that nobody has. So after they start doing things over here, because they say Einstein is the 160, now you're going into they just
whatever.
double,
I don't even think it has
double,
anything
double.
to do with those
Right.
numbers anymore.
Right. So now you're looking at beings that you don't know what they're doing or why they're doing it. So if we as the human beings don't gather our thoughts right now and realize we are not just mind and body, but we're mind, body, and spirit and soul. In the core of your being is your soul. That's what's going to be a problem.
What happened is the music that's going out, that there's a whole other album called Peace, Love, and Good Vibes that I started writing from in the summertime and whatever. We've called it Dream Speak music, frequency for the soul. It is a different type of music. It's just not the same as, it's what made me actually like music again. I had begun to just listen to really old, like Nat King Cole, Ella Fitzgerald, all those kind, because this section of music, Lauryn Hill. Well, of course, from Lauryn Hill, we cannot even speak. But this section of music that just took place here and is still going, it's chaos. It's terrible for the most part. I'm not saying all of it's terrible. I'm not saying all musicians are bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying any of that. But a lot of it is just bad. And a lot of the kids now are listening to old stuff. They're not even listening to the artists right now, because these artists a lot of them are just for money. Like they're just plants. They don't even, the talent, the writing skills, they're just not present right now. So, but with AI coming in, it's allowed for, I think Roxanne was even saying that they've opened a category on Billboard.
It's going to have charts
for AI music.
Guy said there's going to be charts.
Right, because people are,
AI.
and if you do go to listen to some AI music, you'll discover people are being able to express themselves in a way that they haven't been before, because it's been only channeled through for money. So all of the agencies or whatever have a particular formula that they follow, and they don't allow this and they don't allow that and blah, blah, blah. So you're only getting a certain type of music all the time. Well, AI allows there to be a variety of artists and people that you would have never normally heard of are now getting to express themselves. So to me, that's like, it's made music pop back open again, because we're a musical family. My brother plays the drums. My other brother plays the bass. We've always done things with music and dance and whatever. But I got tired for a long time.
Yeah, it's so nice to have that back.
Yeah, like humming and
Yeah,
singing
hearing
to the
humming.
song.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
actually
very
humming and
nice.
singing now and stuff. But so anyways, we decided to do this, and that's why we have 12 Days of Wonder. And now we have the Something New podcast, which popped up on the 6th day of the 12 Days of Wonder. Because on the 6th day, it said, do something. What is it?
On the 6th day,
I should know, but something new for me and for you. No.
On the 6th day, new sounds
and new sights. So for the 6th day, the new sound is actually something new.
It's a song.
It's a song, and
the sight
it
is that
leads you to the door.
I've decided to have a podcast.
The door of wonder, which is in the song, and then we just wander through into Wonderland. You see all of those
Wow.
alliteration.
This is wonderful.
Yeah. So that's our plan. We'd love for you to join us. And honestly, if you are a Christmas person and you do enjoy Christmas, or you are born around that time of the year, like January, blah, 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 you have this energy pattern coursing through your veins, and it's very powerful. So I've said that like a few times. If we could, all the Christmas people could come together, we could basically, people say we could change the world. We literally could.
Yeah, why not?
We literally could
Because
tip
at
the
the end of
balance
that
to the
song,
good side.
And we'll play it at the end there. Well, it says, and two tell two, tell two,
Yeah.
tell two, the end of the song, right?
Yeah.
Because that is really the power that we have, is if we just whisper it to two people and two people. It's amazing. It's one of those amazing things, because it doesn't take a billion. It just takes two telling two,
Yes.
and that it works into a billion. So that's what we have, that we can, with everything going on around us. One of the examples of where two tell two is our good friend Delco, who is in the Gambia, which is one of the poorest countries in the world.
Yes.
And at the end of this month, January to this month, they have, if they don't pay their rent on the day that it is, they don't have any leeway. They just toss them out. All of them, their whole family, you're gone from your spot. And so we talked with our friends, the creative team that we have assembled so far, which you can, we're saying we need others. And we said, can we help our friend Delco? And you realize it's still a small team. We were able to gather the rent, and water and food and router, so that he can be able to be connected. Just our little group, because those ladies.
Thank you, everybody.
It was ladies mostly, yes.
And
they just said
men.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and a man.
Yeah.
But they just said, okay, let me see what we can do. And they gathered themselves together and said, we're not going to let our friend Delco get tossed out. And just like that, we were able to help that family. And because of him having water, all his neighbors around him, we saw the video where the children have water as well. And you can go to foreverfreetv.com.
Which is, because I don't think we've said what it is.
Oh, foreverfreetv.com is what is hosting this wonderful podcast. And it's on Roku TV, and it's on...
And it's ours,
right? Sorry.
Roxanne.
I am the CEO of Forever
And I'm the
Free
creative director.
Media, and Holly is the creative director. And most of the videos that you see being created on Forever Free TV are Holly's creations.
Yes, they are. And my sons, which I have
and-
twin sons, they're the editors. They do editing.
Joshua and Caleb are the editors. And we would encourage you to take a look and then begin what I'm going to be doing this coming in the next week, starting on Tuesday. I will be meeting you at noon. And
Which
we're
you
gonna-
have been.
Yeah, I have been meeting you, and we'll continue to meet you at noon and begin to unfold the Forever Free membership that you can join with us. We're calling it the collective. So we're coming together and begin to explore how can you get involved? Do you have a talent, or you don't know what your talent is, but you want to become creative?
You want to learn about AI and
right,
how
you
it
want
can
to learn. You
help
want to learn how it can monetize, because so many people, 30,000 people, was it 16 to 30,000 people? Amazon, poof, gone. We're going to find that right now is a time when you can't guarantee on that 9 to 5er right now. So you're going to have to find other ways of becoming monetized. That's one of the things Warren is working on. His solution. Come and get involved with other people who are saying, we are going to do something new. Something else.
Something new. In the song it says
Yeah.
something else that's something new.
Right. That's
Something
and
else.
it's if you have to do it by yourself, fine. But if you can have a few other people around that you can bounce ideas off that are not going to cancel you or mock you,
It's
or
very hard. I mean, if
something
you
new.
have to do it by yourself, but you don't
if
usually,
you don't,
you feel like you have to. But I mean, even just you hearing us should make you realize you don't have to do it by yourself, because we're here, right?
yeah.
So now you can bounce ideas off of us.
Right. So that's why we want to have a group, or what do you call it? A community. They call it a community. But
that word is overused.
most of the time, I found a lady that was saying she doesn't even talk about communities much, because she tried to do it, but it was boring. Because
It was boring.
was
Is that her
boring.
reason?
because they weren't like, there was nothing to do. You to have a community to just say hello, Holly, and I say hi, Rob. It's just boring, right? But our community involves us getting hold of these ideas, learning about our soul, learning about how we can function.
How about
at this
learning
time.
about the fact that in the Gambia they have nothing? Like
Right.
learning about other
changing,
places.
learning how to be
And that it's not okay, because North Americans are privileged,
right.
and they can't seem to understand that around the corner, and even in your own country or here, there is
Right. What
people
can we
that
do
are
to help
suffering.
others?
They're suffering.
Right. And if you are one of those people suffering, how you can learn to not be suffering as much anymore. How you can take your talents and begin to use it to make some funding. Like we can have a practical community where we're not just sitting around telling each other how
And then
cute we are.
and there is other people that are higher, they have more funding and whatever, that are starting to develop ideas using AI to help the
And-
humans on this planet.
And we have begun to know some of those people.
Yeah.
And as we begin to connect, there are good, positive advertisers. Like sometimes the advertisers are getting slammed because we've only seen negative. But there are people that sell good things, and it would be good for us to have good advertisers to sell us good things. So
Yes.
all of this stuff works together, right? We can't take the baby. I always say, don't keep tossing the baby and the bathwater. Don't toss AI out. Just toss the negatives out and keep the good. And that's what we're going to learn to do. Okay? So that's for this coming week. And then Holly said she's going to come back on next Sunday. And then as you guys get more acquainted, we want to invite other people to come. And sometimes, why don't we have like guests on the show sometimes?
Of course.
Right?
Actually, Janet was supposed to be. She was here last week, but she didn't manage to make it this week. Janet, what happened? We miss you.
And this is like the start of something new, as we said. I think today was a good introductory time. And I didn't get to show my Christmas thing.
Right. Okay.
So
This
I
is
wanna
Roxanne showing, because we took so long to get to Christmas. We didn't even, I always take pictures. This year, we didn't even do Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. We didn't do it till Boxing Day. Like, we didn't have any presents under the tree. We had a tree, but no presents. We just went flat out, let's just give presents all year long. So why would you just, you know what I mean? Let's do something else, something new. So we didn't take pictures. I always take pictures of the outside and whatever. So Roxanne yesterday is
No, that was
hustling.
this morning at
Oh,
3
this
o'clock
morning.
in the
Sorry,
morning.
this morning at 3 o'clock.
You will see.
Is
because
she's taking
my
pictures.
hair was still
Yeah,
in
she's a little dusty. She took some video of what's still up in the house. So we'll play that for you right now. Merry Christmas in February. Where are we? Where am I? Here.
It says
I see
Rock
it.
Spirit of Christmas.
Okay, hi. I told you. I'm going to show you quiet secret things that just be quiet about. Okay, so I'm in the office, the studio, my studio office. It's going to be just, I'm setting it up for, we're going into February 1st, so it's going to be hearts, you see? It's not Santa in the middle there, it's hearts. And about love, something new. Actually, it's Days of Wonder thing. It's actually day one again. My heart's skipped a beat. Right? Okay, let me see if I can flip the camera around. Should be able to, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to turn it. I'm gonna have to flip it around and then tell you about the next thing. Okay? Okay, I'm continuing our sneak peek. I just, I'm doing the set design. So this is what I changed. Remember that was Belief and that was Santa Claus? Like, look, it's a lot. It's a poppy heart of love. Of course, Jack was all over it. This was all his idea. Anyways, and then what I decided to do, you see under the heart, there's, oh, there's that cute. And I think in the heart, I'm gonna find some surprise heart gifts to give during the month of February. Gifts of love. I'm not sure what they will be, but that's the benefit of everything something new. And Christmas isn't over. So we're calling on all of that is good and happy and joyful. So as we continue, we're just adding avatars of joy. We have Santa, we have Peg, Cupid, and now we're going to explore love. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Okay, follow me. Christmas isn't over. Let's go. Even our banister is filled with the spirit of Christmas. Look at that. Do, 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 do. Christmas, Christmas, Merry Christmas. Oh, Christmas. I mean, the spirit of Christmas. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Look at that. Christmas in the spirit continues. And look at this. This is Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill decided to maintain the spirit of Christmas. Look at them. Jack. That's another Jack. And Jill. The original Jill and the original Jack. They are so cute. Surrounded by, oh, of course, just for you, Lauren. In his original state, he's not, he's liberated from, you know, the third dimensional stuff. But he's still celebrating. Look at that so you can see. This is what we do because we can. That carousel actually moves, and we will use it when we're doing Jackie. Jackie. Actually get to do it. He was an island today. But at least you can see these are some of the toys that we get sweetheart. You just have forgotten. And come and join us too. Isn't this wonderful? Let's continue.
When all seems lost, do
Oh,
something,
remember these toys?
something small.
I had a Fisher Price toy like that.
before. Can open
Well, I used to run around with her little, this one, the toy telephone thing.
your soul renewed. A spring of life now flows through me. It spills to others and they'll find too that they can
Let's do something new. Why not? Why don't we do fun things anymore? Why have we gotten so boring and old? It's not like it's fun. Something new. Oh, look at the Christmas tree. You see?
I know.
It's February 1st. But, and yet, the Christmas tree is still there. Isn't that fabulous? Ah, take a chance. Why not? And before you wander away, I just want you to see. This is the same house. This is, I'm sneaking a peek. Don't tell anyone, but this is just for you. In your heart, something new. Okay, let's go down to the front. See, we still have lights. Oh, and look, here we can see it. We can see them.
I've been told, and it is true. When all seems lost,
Here they
do
are.
something new.
When you come in,
Something small not done before can open up the wonder door. Inside you'll find your soul
can you
renewed.
see?
A spring of life now
I'm
flows
so
through
happy
you.
and thankful.
That spills to others and they'll
Good old
find
Santa.
too that they can now do something
Here's
new.
Santa's village.
Something else that's something new, not something that is tried and true,
Thank you, Miss
but
Holly.
something that your soul must find. A feeling, not a state of mind. That's something new.
Now, what I want you to remember, this is a very important thing. It doesn't matter where you are or what you have, when you say, oh, I don't have all of these things. I can't celebrate because my life is miserable. I don't have any. That's not the point of me showing you this stuff. It's because I want you to understand Christmas lives in our heart. It lives in our soul. Doesn't matter what looks like on the outside. In your soul, I want you to keep this image and keep this thought. And join us. It's because it's still the 1st of February. If you see this video later, be a part of what you're doing. And try something new. Okay?
Once you've tried it, you'll agree that something new will set you free. I've been told, and it is true, when all seems lost, do something new.
Ah, let's just baby.
That was nice.
Feel
I didn't know
wonderful.
because I was in my room I wasn't asleep, but I didn't know my Roxanne was wandering around the house taking video. But yeah, that was actually quite nice.
Why, thank you.
You know, you did a good job.
Thank you.
I think that I finally we're free to just be as odd as we are, because adulting was never for me. I tried my
Adulting?
best, like being
Growing,
growing,
being an
doing that
adult,
whole
no.
thing where you have to throw away to see all that fantasy there, that you can only express yourself on the days that they allow you. Christmas is one of those times that you get to be a little bit less adulty and you get to be a little more kid-like, but you see, you know how they squish it into one day. Sometimes it's another holiday, like, oh, I don't know, like Valentine's Day. They put it in one day parcels.
Right.
You're allowed to be outside of the norm for that one day. Even
Mm.
Halloween, you're allowed to the chocolates but it's only on that day,
Right.
and forget about it the rest of the time. And they've made it get less and less and less and less. Well, I am not about that life. I have never been, but I really am stating it. I've stated it a couple times now, but I refuse it, because what is the purpose of being alive if you cannot enjoy yourself at any given moment? What
Just
is the
laugh,
point?
You know, just for no reason.
That's why when we're saying something new, there's a suggestion.
Yeah.
It's not huge things. It's
Smile.
stuff, if you realize how many things they have squished us into not doing that you would normally, like you would want to do, but you're looking around the room, you're wondering, are people going to look at me if I do it?
Put on some of the music and just dance
A
jig.
little. If it's little things, like if today I would drink coffee when I first get up, how about you drink tea instead? Try it. You tell yourself,
Oh.
I don't drink. Right, there you go. Brought to you by
Garlic and ginger
And
and turmeric.
yerba mate, peppermint, fennel, several different things
No fennel.
with yerba mate involved.
Turmeric.
Herbal tea. But I mean, you don't have to drink herbal tea, but I'm just saying it's little things like that. You're not trying to do super dramatic things. I mean, if you can, great. But it's just little things to change the routine up. You have to change the pattern if you want to get at the soul area and have it grow. No. Mr. Warren's like, or drink coffee. How about drink coffee if you drink tea. How about this? I'd rather drink juice. Okay, if I have to switch it up, I'm gonna drink some juice or something. But I don't like coffee. Okay, so it's not gonna happen. But yeah, it's just little things, and it's been working. It's been actually working. It's little things that you do on a daily basis that is just not the regular.
It just rewrites the script. It rewrites it, and
you have to you have to change the program.
Yeah.
And only you can change the program. Like no one's coming along to change it for you in your own life. You have to change it. Like it's scary how programmed you are to get up, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, wash your face, throw on your clothes in the same pattern. So much so that if you reach and if one of the things is out of place, you're like,
right,
because you didn't even look, because you knew your towel was going to be in that, just that position. Yeah, it's that's how programmed you are on a daily basis. And if you ask yourself, are you okay with that program, like that you established, say in 1980, whatever? And
Warren did the hip exercises today.
Wait
Wait a second. Everybody, Warren did something new.
He has been doing stuff new.
Yeah.
That's not because he made the carrot muffins.
Yeah.
But the exercises. Oh, Mr.
wow.
Warren, like, because we have a lady that we've been learning about our lymph and our fascia and all this other ways of losing weight besides hammering it out at the gym and the weights and the whatever, and learning that it is not mostly, it's not the muscle in that, it's underneath there. it's the lymph and the fascia that has, especially the lymph, which is your garbage, your the disposal unit, it's blocked up completely, and it's what causes inflammation, which causes cancer, all those different things. It's linked to your lymph, and you have to learn to take your own two hands and massage, like you know how you would go to the masseuse and go to the chiropractor, to take it and do it yourself with your own two hands, because the lady even says you have magic powers in your hands, and it works at 1,000%. It's not even like, oh, I wonder if it works. It works at 100%.
It does.
It
honestly, it does. Because I'm not as heavily exercisey as Holly, but because I was encouraged to do it, and I found that when I was like 55 or so, I looked down at my ankles and they were starting to swell.
Yeah, cankles. They're called cankles.
Oh my God. I was because I'm not saying anything, but I knew a lady that her legs that were this wide at the ankles, and I thought, oh no, maybe they will swell up, and then my legs will be this. I got a little panic. I had it maybe an extreme. When I went to the doctor, she said, "Oh,
it's just old age. Yeah, put your legs
your
up.
Ankles,
right.
Just lean your ankles up before you go to bed."
Yeah.
Like she just kind of shrugged her shoulders.
Because that's something they always
Wear
just say.
those
They
socks.
say it's, oh yeah, those compression socks for compressions.
They should. I thought there would be some kind of, oh my gosh, Roxanne, what's going? Nothing.
Or a way to drain the fluid, right?
Nothing.
They're not going to tell you anything, but literally it's your lymph.
Yeah.
Your lymph is all of the crap is
From
just sitting in your ankle, area, swelling.
Sense.
Yeah.
It
Causing
makes
swelling.
sense, but you need to be able to know. But then
to find out that your lymph runs upwards.
Yeah.
The biggest spot of where it drains
clavicle.
is your left
Sorry,
clavicle. It drains 70% drains of your crap
How
in your body
that?
drains out of here. No one told us in school. Not one person in school told us anything about our lymph.
So when you see, like I used to, when it's not there anymore, but there was like, here was starting to get like an extra raisedness here. I thought it was maybe just
it's puffy, or if you touch your chest and find it puffy, or under your arms are puffy.
Here at my neck was starting to like get that extra neckness, you know. That
here we go, we're preaching.
I know, no, I'm just telling you what was happening, like extra puffiness.
All because they didn't tell us about our lymph, and they didn't tell you that your fascia, which is over the muscle, it's balled up.
Yeah,
it's balled up. Your body is just
drying up. But it's all manageable.
It's fixable.
And fixable.
That's the thing, is it's fixable. You are not supposed to age out and just fall apart. Especially women in menopause time, where you get to menopause and the whole thing just feels like it's done. It's collapsing. Everything's hurting at one time. Your brain, it's just melting down. Check your lymph out.
It's fantastic.
The lady's name, we will put this stuff up when her name is Emi on YouTube.
Yeah, it's Emi, and then there's another lady
Emi's vegan yoga, and another lady called Elise
from Australia.
Yeah, and they
fantastic.
If you just put in lymph exercises, check, go and do some research on your lymph.
Absolutely works.
Oh, yes. What are we at? What time are we at? Have we been here a long time? Oh, yes. But anyways, we didn't even really.
Well, today was a day
all around stuff.
Today was a day to, if you haven't been involved and it's your first one where it's officially your podcast. So stop dropping. You see how she does that? Oh, it's yours. And she just quietly saying it and saying it to you guys, so I can't say nothing. It's because I have what is it?
I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, next week we'll be back.
Will we?
I don't. Yeah. If I haven't found a thinny by next week, or one of those doors, we'll be back. But anyways,
Warren was saying time to go because we were talking.
Right, I know we don't have to go. There's no time limit.
He doesn't want to talk about his lymph gland.
Yes, but Mr. Warren as you can see,
It's working.
you know it works.
It
It
works.
might be torturous because there's people there. Some
When you start
some
to
people
do it,
don't
though,
like to
No,
exercise
when you
or
start
whatever.
to do the muscle, just going back to that 1 second,
Yeah.
the pain
Oh,
is not
it's
like it's my own arms doing it. But when you touch
tears.
some
I'm
part of your
talking
leg,
about tears. You have no idea because you're walking around all the time. But if
It's-
you touch sometimes just your calf or your ankle and you press a little bit on it, the pain that shoots through your body, it's
Certain
mind numbing.
spots,
It's
right.
ridiculous.
So it don't go pounding, but go gently and keep going, even after it hurts.
It what you think might be muscle, you say, "Oh, I have muscles in my legs. It's nice and tight." It's not muscle. It's not. And the more you massage it, the squishier it becomes. Your body is begging you to make some changes.
Yes,
It's begging.
and that's your soul begging your body for its soul's sake. So it's a process. So start outward, and then we're working through, because one of the things that Forever Free TV is about, and all we're about, is your soul needs you. All of this stuff we're talking about runs down to the core of your soul. We're calling it spiritual intelligence, SI. And what we need to understand, if we develop our spiritual intelligence, AI will be nothing compared to when you have a soul that knows what they're doing. You'll be able to manage this stuff and do some amazing, phenomenal things as you expand your thought. You don't wait for AI to become your Lord and Master. Yes, AI, what will we do? You begin to expand your thought to do the things that you were really meant to do, and now AI can do the dredge work. And you can have a good companion, a helper that does that stuff. But now you can explore what you were really sent to do here. And it's exciting. That's what makes
we
it
weren't
just
sent to just
exciting.
march around and like march and march and march and march and march and then
fall off the
70.
edge.
Ugh,
What was the point? There's no point to that.
come on, that doesn't even make sense.
So this is a good starting point, Holly. And I'm thankful that we can be able to do this, because I think I really enjoy Forever Free TV. I really enjoy what you have created there, and that we get to
And that's been
experience
done.
this.
The
It's
creations of all
fantastic.
that stuff is not something, I'm not a techie,
That's a very good example.
but
of
I'm a person that doesn't like to get stuck doing one thing.
right.
And so I'm always looking for something. Something new is not like a thing for me. It's like, it's a constant. I will be bored out of my mind if I don't do something else. I got to do something new. I got to do something else. I can't do it. So for me, this is like my joy. This is, now that we actually get to say out loud that we're going wandering. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
There's no limits to wandering now. That's
one of the things that I'll finally be able to do is spice it up. Holly's gonna say it can just be part of her show. So they will have days when we go.
I do not understand this need for you to keep on saying
Oh,
your
see, I
and
didn't
her.
even realize I did our show. So I can do spice it up. We can do spice it up. The main point I was making is spicing it up,
Yeah,
which I like spices, and we'll be able to do interesting foods from around the world,
right.
and we'll be able to see
And on location from around the world.
right.
Because one of the main trips this year is Guyana. So we'll be able to do this
We'll be
show
able to
from
explore,
Guyana.
and we'll
and
be able
just
to do
different things.
wonderful things around the world, and be able to see what other
And we would
people
like
do.
you guys to be able to participate as well.
Yes.
If anybody even has, like, come on the podcast, go in the comments. If you've done something new, what did you do that was new today, that was different from what you did yesterday, or something that you've tried that you haven't ever tried before? Sharing it with other people will help them be able to. So sometimes people are sitting there going, I don't even know what to do. Like, I can't even think of the one
That's
thing
another
to
thing
do.
that AI will be able to give you some ideas about.
That's
So all of these things, because this is, although we've been doing this for 40 how much years, we are new to most of you. And Forever Free TV and
Nobody's
AI
even
is new
yeah,
to
it's
most of you.
how could it not be?
So you have to just become one of the first to just step out of the boat.
Go
and
check out the
just-
channel. It's
Yeah.
they're not, because it's AI and it's new. You're not talking about movies made from AI, but they're a lot of them are short inspirational moments
Yeah.
with different AI characters. Some are songs,
And
and
there
we
are
also
several
have there's podcasts. We also have older movies.
Mhm.
We've had to use what is the channel called that you get older stuff in, because it's not
Public domain.
the public domain, because obviously we don't have the rights to this, that, and the other. But we've used public domain, so there's cartoons, there's stuff for kids. We have a whole thing called Jack's House. So you just come on there and take a look. Foreverfree.com, or go on your app. Go to the app
Forever
and
Free
get it on your
TV.
phone. Foreverfreetv.com and Forever Free TV. And if you
Yeah.
have a Roku TV, which a lot of people do, we're just Forever Free TV on Roku.
And when you're looking
Roku?
at it,
Does that sound right?
yeah, Roku. And when you're looking at it, begin to see not what you see there, but these are the beginnings.
Just the
And
beginnings.
as it expands, and if you have an idea that you've been keeping, it's time. If you want to talk to me, you just talk to
Yes,
Rox.
because Beverly,
Mhm.
there's
Beverly
a lady
Rhodes.
named Beverly
Yeah.
Rhodes, and her podcast, the Blue Light of Healing.
Yeah, it's
It's
on Sundays.
Yes.
Well, right there you can see it. You can go and see the
on
ones that
Forever
you
Free
have.
TV.
Yeah.
It's on Forever Free TV.
And I was able to interview her the other day, and she told us
Fascinating.
about her stories. She's a very interesting person.
So
and,
the interviews are on there too.
yeah, the interview is there,
Yeah.
and she's introduced me to some other friends that are going to be coming available. So it is a place of gathering. I know that it's difficult because you don't know maybe who we are or what's going on, but
Come on, you
know,
can trust us. Right?
look at that.
Look at this.
Yeah.
We're actually, honestly, as you can believe or not, but we're actually okay. We're good people.
Yeah, why not?
We just want a better world. Like, we don't want children dying for no reason, and very, 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 very poor over here. But like, we don't just want to keep saying it. We actually want it to change for real,
Right.
for real.
And that's what this gathering, Forever Free TV, Forever Free Media, you're going to become part of the community, and you're going to see there are other people around the world
that really
that
want
really
it to
want it
change.
too.
And it's more
Yeah.
like, we want to change. We don't know how.
now.
We don't know how.
actually.
It
We
has
don't want
to
to
change.
talk about it
No.
only. We want to actually do things.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of places that I'm not going to mention, like X, where you guys talk about doing things. How many things are we actually doing? That's what I want us to do, guys that are watching on X. Let's do things.
This is what we've
Okay.
started by doing is
Come and tell us
Forever
what
Free
you
TV.
want to be able to do. The opportunity is here.
we're trying to bridge. Our statement is that we're powered by DreamSpeak, which we will explain on another, maybe next Sunday or during the week. A
And
bridge between the mystical and mundane.
Something interesting, something magical, something that you've never seen before. Okay?
Absolutely.
I think that's about all.
That's it for today, folks.
And so we're going to leave you with
Something new.
something new.
All right. Bye, everybody. See you. Well, I'll probably see you.
I won't be here
Next
tomorrow,
Sunday.
but it will be Tuesday at noon.
And every so often, I don't come on necessarily, but I leave a little helpful hint during
Right.
the course of the week of something that you can do that's new, or whatever it is I feel like chatting about during the week. And so we will see you.
And this week, especially, we're wanting to join and become part of the community and see what all of that is about. So bring your friends along and join with me on Tuesday.
All right. This is something new, and it is available to download. We didn't even talk about all that with
Yeah.
the music, but it is available on Forever. We have a store called foreverfreeshop.com. Go look at it. That's another place you can go check out what we have, foreverfreeshop.com. It also has the album Peace, Love, and Good Vibes, which have phenomenal songs that we haven't even put out yet. They're just there, but we haven't even played most of those
It's gonna
ones.
be fun,
Kind of groovy
guys.
and
It's
cool.
gonna be fun.
All right. See you later.
Okay.
Is this it here? Yes.
I've been told, and it is true, when all seems lost, do something new, something small not done before, can open up the wonder door. Inside you'll find your soul renewed, a spring of life now flows through you, that spills to others, and they'll find too that they can now do something new. Something else, that's something new, not something that is tried and true, but something that your soul must find, a feeling, not a state of mind, that's something new. It's wonderful to try new things, to not know what tomorrow brings, to not know what's behind the door, to not know what life has in store. New eyes to see, new ears to hear, new thoughts to think. The air is clear to take that chance, a leap of faith. Your soul is the key to open the gate. Something else, that's something new, not something that is tried and true, but something that your soul can find, a feeling, not a state of mind, that's something new. Take a chance and you will see your soul will grow immediately. Once you've tried it, you'll agree that something new will set you free. I've been told, and it is true, when all seems lost, do something new, something new, something small not done before, can open up the wonder door. Inside you'll find your soul renewed, a spring of life now flows through you, that spills to others, and they'll find too that they can now do something